Dude, oh my god. It's not even that they're assholes. Like, the assholes... Check this out here. Oh, yeah, so you see the screen on the top right? No, I just started, dude. The thing about YouTube people is, okay, you know how all the big tech tubers are always like, you can't make everybody happy? I kind of get it now. Cause like that video I made about the BIOS flashing, it was literally just like there to help people. Like there's like literally no goal. There's no goal with that fucking video. But I just like, oh hey, this worked for me. I'm gonna post it up and maybe someone can get some value out of it. And then like you try to help people, and they're like, this guy's a fucking liar. Like fuck this guy. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like just test it for yourself, dude. That's cool, dude. Yeah. I'll do the Predator thing whenever you're ready for it. Well, that's the other thing. They don't have 3080s. But what, like, so anything to do with like a 3080 in general, you just get hate for it. Oh yeah. This is you, right, Plonkman? What is this avatar, dude? What the fuck is this? Jesus. Hang on, where was this here? Overclockers. People are saying that you are a liar and nothing will work. Can you post GPU sensors under load? Okay. That's what we're gonna do first. Let's just and you know what? even though okay, so the where I was going with that was like, I was watching Bitwit and Paul's Hardware, their stream the other day, and they were like, we're so excited for 7nm Ampere because all that means is we have to test 10 new cards. And we have 10 more videos of people telling us we did it wrong. I'm like, oh, so it's everybody. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People are just pieces of shit everywhere. Like, as big as those guys are, they probably just get so much hate. Even like, I can't even fathom how much hate they get. Okay. Let's start. Let's just start right away here. Okay. Oh, minimize this. So you got the benchmark? Oh, fuck, dude. Okay. It's at 2145, 570 watts. 590 watts. It's pulling 600 watts right now. Okay, no, so it was idling at 30, so 570. Right? 605 watts. And look at the boost clocks. The boost clocks are 2130, 2145, voltage at 1087, right? 606 watts. This is the 450 watt BIOS right now. Why are you shitting yourself, dude? It's okay, dude. It's fine. I'll help you through the process. It's totally fine. What card do you have again? Is it a reference? Was it? Dude, I don't mind, dude. That's what we're here for. You're a supporter, too. Of course I'm gonna help you. It's like, you'll be like, I want to help you. So, okay, yeah. So it should work on your card. Before you do it, before you flash your card, do like a time spy and a fire strike. Hey, thanks for the follow, Joshua. Do a... Wait, what's the power draw right now? So we're at 600 around... It seems like it's hovering right at 600. Check out the boost clocks, though. It's even dropping. It's still hitting the power limit, even in Time Spy Extreme's second Like, that's insane, dude. 620 watts. It went to 620, 621, 624. Dude, 624 fucking watts. This is why my wife's computer was turning off, dude. It's insanity. The palette should work. Do a Fire Strike and a Time Spy. Do the Time Spy Extreme and do Fire Strike Ultra. Do the really power hungry ones. Record your numbers, then flash it. The Alpha Cool block works great. Cannot have no complaints. Hey, you know, okay, did you watch my video on the installation and all that? Like, the back plate is so hot right now that it's hard to put my finger on it. That's what I don't like about the Alpha Cool one. Remember how I was saying, it's like, that's fucking hot. Remember how I have a fan on the back of the back plate right now? Remember how I was saying how those two sections aren't covering the chokes and stuff? All that heat is being pushed into the back plate now, essentially. That's... You know what I mean? No, the fan is blowing on it from the top because the XE3 backplate has holes in it. So I'm blowing air into it and then it's going into the holes and it's getting the air out, right? Because there's a water block underneath, so there's no airflow under it, right? So if air goes down, it can go through and out, right? Anyway, notepad. So 450 watt BIOS, we got 9831. Now let's flash to the other one. But yeah, even though the Alpha Cool guy responded and he was saying how they did it that way. Jesus. Oh Christ. No homo though, no homo. Hang on, coffee. I gotta get this done first. I gotta help bullet out. But yeah, even though the Alpha Cool guy responded and he was like, we did it for block compatibility reasons and all that, I would still get the EK version just because it covers the chokes and all that, all those components that generate heat go to the front, not the back. But I will do a video on that though. I'm going to take a thermocouple and put it into the back plate with a thermal pad, measure the temperature, and then put the fan on top, measure temperature again, just to, you know what I mean? So like, so on the other hand though, if the Alpha Cool block is like $50 cheaper than the EK one, you can buy a $5 fan and put it on top, which is still the better deal for the same performance. Right? So, you know what I mean? The argument never really ends that way. Okay, let's flash the BIOS now. I know, dude, Korea, EVGA Korea is shipping with the googly eyes now, dude. That's like that is the best thing they could have done. Best. Like, forget painting it black, just put the googly eyes in every box. Oh, dude. EVGA is the Nvidia of marketing for graphics cards, dude. They will take every single negative and twist that shit into a positive. Like, fantastic marketing team over there. Like, goddamn, dude, goddamn. They just like completely owned the googly eye thing. They owned it and then they marketed it, and now they're selling cards. Like, it's fucking great. I love them for that shit. That is how a genius fucking works, dude. They can take anything on this planet that's negative and turn it to their benefit. That's whoever they have working there should get paid a lot of money for that shit. Those are some really rare individuals that can do that shit. Okay, let's see what the power draw is here now. 3090 for the Win 3 Ultra with my 5930K. What do you have right now? 850 watt gold? Yeah, you'll need an upgrade, I would assume. Okay, you see how my power draw is 470, 460? So we lost 40 watts. So in my video I said 50 watts, whatever, 10 watt difference. Right? I didn't say you got the full 450 watt. I said you get a little bit of it. Right? Wasn't fucking lying. Jesus. Now it's at 560, 550. Yeah, you lose about 50 watts. It's not a full BIOS flash. You know what I mean? It's a 50 watt BIOS flash. Dude. People are actually ridiculous. Newegg put up an EVGA 2000 watt PSU. That's insane, dude. That's like for miners. You don't need that. You would never need that. Because I'm capturing the 4K screen now. Wait, can you guys see the power wattage on your screen? Oh my god, I have to redo this. Oh my god, dude. Literally, hang on. Okay. Oh my god. I have to redo it because I know somebody on YouTube is gonna be like, he hit it on purpose. Okay. Light Shadow, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so you guys saw that it went to 600, 610 watts. It actually peaked at 625 on the second run in Time Spy, right? Yeah, or yeah, you have a professional workload that needs two 3090s. Yeah. 1000 watts should be okay, Bullet. It should be okay for a 3080 with a BIOS flash. I guess depending on the brand, if it's like a Chinese brand, right? Coffee, it would cost me more to ship you that power supply. It would cost me more to ship you that power supply than it would for you to probably just buy one yourself there. Because it's big and heavy. It's like this big, dude. It's like a honker. No, even if I said it was like a gift or whatever, it would still cost way too damn much. Why does it keep maximizing the fucking window, dude? Okay, hang on. I got an idea. There, now you can see. I just minimized the window a little bit. Now you can see it. You can see the power draw, right? I'm hoping. You see how it says like 460-ish, right? Please tell me you can see the damn power draw. Okay, whatever. People on YouTube can zoom in later. I can't check Discord now. It's in the middle of a benchmark. My 3090 is a for the Win 3. EVGA, it's a 450 watt model. So that's why it was tripping the 1000. It's like 100 watts more than a Founders. When you brick it and have to put another GPU in, how does it know what GPU to flash? It does automatically know. If you like, let's say if you have like a 8800 GT or something in the first slot and you have a 2080 Ti in the second slot and you're flashing a 2080 Ti BIOS, they have identifier codes on the chip, so NV Flash will check them and it'll flash the right one every time. You don't have to worry about that. 420 watts. 440 watts, 550, right? 560, spikes up to 590, 600, spikes up to 620. Yeah, you lose about 50 across the board. So we'll check what the score is right now. I have a 750 HCG Gold Plus that I got 6 months ago. Do you have a 3080 or do you not have one? Like, if you put a little effort in, it would be fine. Okay. So we lost 200 points, which seems about right for... The waiting game is a tricky one, dude. You know why? Okay. Okay, when the 2080 Ti came out, it was $1,200. When the 3080 came out, it was $700. And arguably, it's still not out. Like, if you get my meaning, like it's impossible to get one. So the people that didn't buy a 2080 Ti and stuck with their 1080 Ti's, they're always going to be saying like, oh, you should have waited, you should just keep waiting. So the people that bought 2080 Ti's for $1,200 on launch day, their cards depreciated by $500 or more in 2 years, right? Because the 3080 came out. But let's say the 3080 stock doesn't get better until 6 months from now, or let's say January or February, the earliest, right? That 2080 Ti buyer has been enjoying 4K 60 gaming. I wasn't keeping track of the damn power, but they've been enjoying 4K 60 gaming for almost 3 years. Run custom. So I don't think people have a perspective of just how much time 3 years is. Do you know what I mean? Like at what point do you stop waiting? Like, sure, the guy who waited 3 years saved $500, or 2.5 years, whatever. You know what I mean? So in his mind, the guy who waited 2.5 years saved $500. The guy who didn't wait, in his mind, he's like, I've had what you had for 2.5 years already. That's worth the price premium. You know what I mean? So the people that say you should wait for Big Navi and all that shit, like, yeah, I mean, if it's like a month away or 2 months away, sure, wait. But like, or oh, it crashed now, fuck. Or like wait, what was that hiccup? What the hell was that hiccup? Like, so the people that are saying, oh, you should wait, this backplate is fucking roasting. The people that are saying you should wait for the 7nm Ampere cards now, it's the same story all over again. So let's say even if they do release my Afterburner is completely crashed now. There it is. So they're like, oh yeah, you should wait for the 7nm version now because it's going to be better. Dude, you're gonna have to wait a year or a year and a half to get that 7nm version. And what you might get out of it is a couple more, like maybe 5. I know, but this is a good rant anyway. So the people that are waiting for the 7nm versions, right? You're gonna have to wait a year and a half or more to get a 7nm 10% bump, the super refresh or whatever. And then the other guy has been enjoying it already for a year. A year is a long time to wait. So the people that waited for the 3080 over the 2080 Ti, you waited 2.5 years. That's 2.5 years to get the same performance for a $500 price cut. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know about you, man, but fucking, I'm not gonna wait that. That's not worth $500, dude. I mean, it's worth $500 to just get it. That's the fucking crazy thing. Double wide. YFD Gaming, haven't seen you here. Welcome to the stream, my man. You just made me buy one as well. Buy one what? The power supply? I don't see the prices ever dropping, dude. The cheapest 3080 that you're gonna get is a Founders Edition. That's the cheapest one. All of the other ones, except maybe the Zotac. But the Zotac is significantly weaker, built weaker than the Founders, but it still works fine. The Zotac one works fine, dude. Don't shy away from Zotac if the price is right. Or get the EVGA XE3 Black Edition or whatever. That one was just as good as a reference as well. Any true reference model that you can buy for MSRP is a good price, I think. Like the palette one is a good one. XE3 is a good one. Those ones. Those are all MSRP costs, right? And they're all built well. I agree, Plunkman. Just buy what you want to buy and enjoy it, dude. Like, so like, oh, okay, so yeah, dude. So like, the people that have 1080 Ti's and they waited for the 3080, okay, they can't get one now, and then now they hear the 7nm rumors, like, they're gonna be waiting 4 fucking years to upgrade, dude. That shit's hilarious. 4 fucking years, dude. It's like, oh, I gotta wait, bro. I gotta wait. It's gonna get cheaper. It's gonna get fucking cheaper. It's gonna get better. Dude, oh my god. Holy shit. I've probably gone through their entire catalog of fucking games by now. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude. So this one's got 620 watts right now. 610, 621, 622, 625. It might actually be a little bit less than I thought. It might not be like 35 watts of a difference between the two BIOSes. Let's see how high it spikes to. 625. It's like 35 to 40 watts consistently higher. 640, 644. That, yeah. What did the other one spike to? 610, 615? 641. Dude, this thing is pulling at 650 fucking watts right now. Gotta let that sink in for a second. 2 8-pins is pulling 650 watts. It's actually bad shit. 652! 652! I'm gonna zoom in on that shit. 652, dude. That's awesome. 650. 655! Did you fucking see that? 655, dude. Dude, 655. Oh, whatever. I saw it, dude. 655. Right at the fucking end there. Fucking... What's the word? Not Universify. Universify. What's the word? They have to agree on, they have to agree on, a standard. Standard is the word. They have to agree on a standard for advertising. There shouldn't be 3 different ways to advertise the same thing. But then again, the same thing could be said for Nanometer as well. There should be a standard way of advertising Nanometer. You know what I mean? So they're like there shouldn't be like 14nm here, 5nm over here, but they actually have the same density. What the fuck is that shit? You know how confusing that is to the average person? That's fucking ridiculous. This basically kills RTX 3090 then? What the hell? How dumb is this person? The 3090 has a terabyte of bandwidth. I don't care how much cache that shit has. See, this guy is on to something. They should have went with 12 gigs with a higher bus or HBM. Just throw HBM on that shit. Just make one model, the XTX top one, throw 16 gigs of HBM on that bitch, just like they did with the Radeon 7. Take the crown. Take the crown. What? Include a water cooler with it. Who gives a shit? Charge $1,200. Take the crown. Fucking go for it, AMD. What are you waiting for? Clearly, clearly they have the architecture, the node, and clearly they have the capability of taking the crown. It's just this 16 gigabyte shit feels like they're trying to cut corners a little bit. Like they're trying to have their cake and eat it too, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to, like, just do it, man. Like just fucking HBM that shit. Take the crown. Don't try and like save money on your RAM by having this infinity cast shit and like 16 gigs on a two, like with like 8010, like with like 100 CUs. Like, what are you doing, man? Just fucking do what you have to do. $350 Okay, well, always be wary of what this guy says because he has RTX on, right? I hope Navi crushes Nvidia just so we can buy something that's faster. If it's faster, it's faster, man. The ray tracing and DLSS thing comes into question, though. You notice how all of these leaks say nothing about ray tracing and DirectML and all that shit? Nothing, dude. That scares me a little bit. Like, sure, it might win in rasterize. I would expect this will win in 1080p and 1440p, but where's the ray tracing numbers? We're like, let's fucking go here. Stop being so damn secretive. It's like, this is all going to come out in October 28th anyway, so why are you hiding all this ray tracing shit? You know what I mean? Yeah, these people are, there's too much denial. You can see, just by reading these comments, you can see who's an Nvidia fanboy and who's an AMD fanboy. Just from how much in denial the comments are. You know what I mean? Like, sup, Boosted? Welcome to the stream. Damn right, dude. Frame. I'm a speed fanboy. There's no brand. I don't give a shit. Whatever's faster. Whatever's faster, dude. Should beat the 3070. So, whoever said this is an Nvidia fanboy, but the response is an AMD fanboy. Okay, maybe not, actually. The Xbox Series X should be on par with the 3070. The Xbox has 56 CUs? No, it doesn't. What the fuck? What? Wait, does it? Oh, it has 52 and the Xbox has 52 CUs, dude? That's insane. I did not know that. That's a beefy boy. Hold on a second. Notepad. So the 3070 has 46 SM. And the Xbox has 50. Dude, what the hell? If a 3070 costs $500 and an Xbox costs what, $600? Why the hell would you buy this? No, PS5 is lower. What? Dude, that's a sick deal. What the hell? 52 CU Xbox for 600. How much is the Xbox? Dude, 500 USD? Nvidia's out of their fucking minds, dude. Maybe that's why they delayed it. That's actually insane. You get an entire console. What the fuck? You get an entire console for the same price as a 3070, but the Xbox has more SMs. This is dead on arrival. You know the theories I heard? You know the theories I heard way back when? I heard that with AMD building more and more APUs that can do this kind of shit for cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, that Nvidia actually Nvidia's only market that's left is the extremely high end. And this is kind of proof of that. So like, buying this makes absolutely no sense if you can get this. You get an SSD with this. You get an OS. You get fucking controllers with this. This is dead on arrival. This is completely a waste of time. That actually doesn't make any. Yeah, you get an RTX PC. That's insane. Sup, Nitrostat? Thanks for following. I would assume Nvidia's RT and DLSS will be better, obviously. Nvidia's been training DLSS for years already. AMD won't have a DLSS competitor at all. So if you are planning on playing like Cyberpunk, you still gotta go Nvidia. Nvidia's obviously marketing Cyberpunk like crazy anyway. But this is really interesting though, very interesting. Why would anyone buy a 3070 then? That makes no sense. Dude, what did you send me? What did you send me, dude? These fucking Russian hackers, dude. My computer's done. You saw it on here on stream, boys. It's fucking done. It's over. All my bank accounts are zeroed out now. It's fucking done. Oh yeah, I'm mining for somebody else now. Oh yeah, dude, this is old school fucking Juarez pirating shit. Yeah, how did they pull that off? How did they get that? Just goes to show you. Do you remember how we got that paper in the Discord that said how much Micro Center was paying for the Ryzen 5000 series, and it was like they're paying $120 for a 5900X and a 59. That's how cheap AMD can make those fucking chips, dude. That 7nm process is insane. You know what I mean? That's true too. So like the fact that AMD, all right, fuck this. The fact that AMD can build those chips for that cheap. Like Nvidia's in real trouble, dude. They are in trouble. All they have is, but they also can't charge I guess $700 for a 3080 seems about right with 68 SMs. So they literally cannot charge. Even if Nvidia released a 52 SM video card, let's say like a 3070 Super or a 3070 Ti or something, they can't charge more than $500 for that. They can't even, like, this needs to be like 400. Even 400 is a stretch because this comes with an SSD and controllers and a cooling solution. And like, yeah, they would, like, a 52 SM 3070 Super would have to be $500, like the 7nm refresh or whatever. That's insane. I did not know the Xbox has 52 CUs. That's fucking crazy, dude. But if the Xbox has 52 CUs, that would put it, the 2080 Super has 48, 2080 Ti has 68. So that would put the Xbox right in the middle. More on the 2080 Super end, if you could clock. So like, the 2080 Super and the Xbox should be the same in terms of visual fidelity. You know what I mean? Except for like DLSS and ray tracing and shit. So if you can find like a 2080 Super for like $300, you know what I mean? That's my whole thing. I play single player games and I want to play ray tracing. Nvidia's for you then, man. I don't recommend AMD cards for single player either. The DLSS and the ray tracing is too good. I played Control on my 2080 Ti with all the bells and whistles and shit, and man, I was like, oh fuck, that game looks so good. $7 billion for Bethesda. I don't know what they're doing with that, dude. Like, I feel like the Fallout and the not Dragon Age, Elder Scrolls and Fallout aren't worth $7 billion. I feel. I could be wrong, but like, those games weren't that good. Like, Oblivion was better than Skyrim in my opinion. I liked Oblivion much better. Nvidia's software suite and CUDA seems to be their gatekeeping on prices. Good point. That's a really good point. Okay, that is, I didn't think about that. Okay. That's a really good point. Okay, this is $500. This is $500. This has NVENC encoder, RTX voice, CUDA video, whatever the fuck you want to call it, CUDA acceleration, broadcast suite. There you go. There you go. That's exactly it. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh shit, thanks for the host, YFD Gaming. My man. You guys are all in the Discord, right? We don't know if RDNA 2, like, we don't know if it has a better encoder or not. You know what I mean? The RDNA 1 encoder was complete trash can. It couldn't stream for fuck all. Same with the Vega ones. So, at least if AMD comes out with a better encoder for RDNA 2, at least that's something, right? At least maybe they won't have the rest of this shit, but at least maybe you can stream a game and have it not look like total ass, you know what I mean? Then what they could do is the Xbox players would be able to stream their games without a capture card and without a PC. That would be a good feature to have, right? Microsoft and Sony selling their consoles at almost no profit. Probably no profit, to be honest, but that's not the point. The point of selling a console is to get the person into your ecosystem. So, like the PS4 has two models, right? Discless and disc. There's literally no difference spec-wise between these two, except the disc one's like $100 more or some crazy shit like that. And the only reason for that is like, if you buy this one for $100 less, every single game that you have to buy has to be through that store, and they get a kickback for it. Every single one. You buy this one, hey bro, can I borrow your game? Sure, bro. Hand the disc over. They get no money. You know how much money they lose with this? It would, like, the amount of money they lose with a disc version is probably insurmountable, dude. Like, insurmountable. What Xbox did instead, Xbox did the discless Xbox one is actually significantly weaker than the disc one, which makes you kind of want to buy the disc one. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they went that route. With Game Pass, Microsoft are basically saying they don't really care where you play your games. Game Pass is fantastic. Dude, $5 a month for that shit is insane. It's like $10 a month now or whatever, I think. But, and I think it includes Game Cloud or whatever as well, or they're gonna merge the two services together, so you get like the shitty discless Xbox comes with a year Oh, did you hear that they're doing monthly payments for the Xbox? Dude, Xbox is going hard this generation. Xbox is making some really like 4D chess fucking moves, man, like some forehead shit. Oh yeah, dude. Xbox is going all out on this shit. Like, if you're a single mom with like 3 kids or some shit, dude, could you imagine the appeal of that? This is what Stadia should have done. The whole point of Stadia in the first place was to appeal to this single mom with like 3 kids and her not having to buy shit. And they failed so miserably at that. Xbox is like, I'm fucking going in there, you know what I mean? So Xbox, the base model or whatever is going to be what, $300 for the discless shitty version, but they let you walk into a Microsoft store, you put $25 down, you get the Xbox, you take it home, you pay $25 a month until it's paid off, you get Xbox Game Pass, you get all those fucking games, and you get the streaming cloud service. That's it. That's it. Checkmate. Done. Done. Every single mom in their right mind is gonna get this. That's it. That's it. This is a Netflix subscription. It's fucking over. Like, could you imagine trying to get work done and you have 3 kids, but like you can even buy 2 of these things, dude. $50 a month, and then you have 2 accounts. So like, you're a single mom, 2, 3 kids or whatever, you buy a couple of consoles, you pay your $50 a month, the kids are taken care of at home. They're done. They can play whatever game they want. They don't have to buy any games. They're not gonna like do drugs at school and shit. They're gonna stay home and play games. They're not like, it's it. This is the fucking parental solution, dude. It's over. Like, unless PlayStation does something like this, it's fucking over, dude. That's the Xbox. And how does Xbox make money on this? That's what doesn't make sense. They're giving hardware away for free. They charge nothing for those games. Why would a game that's probably why they're buying Bethesda though. right? They're probably buying up all these game studios, so all these game studios make games for the Game Pass, and it doesn't matter if they make money on it or not. You know what I mean? Like they don't have to pay who makes Cyberpunk? CG Projekt. They don't have to pay CG Projekt Red for the rights to their game if they just buy the fucking studio. You know what I mean? God, they're doing a good job this generation, dude. They're doing a good job. Good on Xbox for doing all this shit. Sony's more going the exclusive route. If you want to play any of our exclusive games, you have to buy our console type of shit. The single mom's not gonna like that. I am willing to bet that on October 29th, the 3070 will have a price makeover. I'm assuming that's gonna happen at the end of this month. Oh yeah, October 29th. Yeah, same here. I agree. Microsoft would be stupid to release an 8GB model at $500 when, well, we have to wait for the Big Navi announcements. But if Navi 22 is like a 62 SM version or something, or even let's just say a 60 SM, and it has a 16 gigs, 12 gigs, even if it has 8 gigs, and they release that shit for 400, they can't, dude. They can't. Nvidia priced this way too fucking high. The performance and price gap of a 3070 and 3080 is way too high. Like, there's a huge gap here. 68 SM, 10 gigs for $700. So what is that here? Hang on. Oops. Calculator. 68 divided by 46. That's 50% more SMs. And 700 divided by 500. 40%. So 40% more money for 50% more SMs. This is the better deal. And GDR, exactly. This is they priced this one way too good to make that to have this one make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, the 3080 actually has more of a bang for buck than the 3070 does, and more RAM and faster RAM. You know what I mean? Like, this makes no fucking sense at all. They're going off the fact. Never mind that you could buy 2080 Ti's with 11 gigs of RAM for $500. Even $800. Even if it's $800 divided by 500. But that's also assuming that you can get a 3070 for $500. This will probably sell out too. But let's just say, for argument's sake, 800 divided by 500. Okay, 60% more money for 50% more. It's still a better bang for buck. You know what I mean? But look at the gap that they left open for a 3070 Ti or a 3070 7nm version. That's a shit ton of SMs in between these two cards. That's why the RTX 2080 to 2080 Ti was such a massive. It had the same SM counts. Like, if you bought a 2080 base model, you got fucked essentially, because this one, you got 50% more SMs. You know what I mean? For not having 50% more money. So that the 2080 released for $800 and the 2080 Ti was $1,200. So you're getting 50% more performance for not 50% more money, right? The 2080 Ti was the deal. As crazy as that is to think, it was the deal. I would never buy a 3070. Dude, 2080 Ti, 68 SM, 11 gigabyte. What are they worth on eBay? You'd be, no way, dude. The 3070 is legit dead on arrival. Let's just sort by cheapest. Buy it now. $490. A Strix model, dude. From Philippines. That's kind of sketchy. But what the hell are you doing buying this? You can get a fucking 2080 Ti Strix for $490 shipped. No, dude, no way. No. This is and actually on that token, why would you buy this when you can get that for $490? That was my argument all along. 2080 Ti, $490. Holy shit, dude. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Look at this. Let's say if they're both max overclocked and the 3080's 20%, we'll give it 20%. Even though it's not 20%, we'll give it 20%. 800 divided by 490. 63% more money. $63% more money for 20% more performance. What's the deal? You buy this. What? You know what I mean? What? Why is everybody going crazy over this shit? Look at this. Look at that. What the fuck? It makes no sense. It's actually fucking batshit. Dude, a 2080 Ti Strix for $490? How is this not sold? Brand new. Wait a minute. Oh, it's been, somebody just bought it. Somebody just fucking bought that shit. Or he deleted the listing. Dude. I was considering buying it. I fucking shit you not, dude. I was just about to fucking click on that. A 2080 Ti Strix for $490? No. Oh my god, dude. Jesus. Yeah, why is everybody going crazy over this shit? Who cares? Just get this. Look how cheap that is. It's, oh my god, who cares? Unless you need the features. If you need HDMI 2.1 for 4K 120, that's the only argument that the 3080 has, in my opinion. It is a really good feature to have, but if you don't care, this is the deal. That's the deal. God, that, yeah. My man is overdosing on coffee and G Fuel. Yeah, because you know why? I drink the coffee, but it's a little bit bitter. So like the pre-workout is like sweet, so like they kind of go with each other. They both have like, yeah, they both have caffeine in that shit, but it tastes good. It's good. Yeah, the 3070 is actually dead on arrival. That card makes no sense, dude. Even if you seeing this, the 3080 makes no sense. You're not paying 63% more money for 20% more performance. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But all the memes on Reddit and shit get to people, dude. It's like if you buy a 2080 Ti now, you're like a pleb because you have a 2080 Ti. This was literally the fastest fucking card for like 2.5 years. And it's still, what, 3 cards down. There's the 3090, the 3080, and then a 2080 Ti, which is almost tied with it. This is a sick deal. And it has ray tracing, and it has DLSS, and I did all those benchmarks myself, and they're pretty much tied. You know what I mean? When you turn DLSS on. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. People worry about social status way too much when it comes to what's the word? Possessions. People associate too much social status with their physical possessions. This guy is way smarter than this guy, but this guy gets shit on. How isn't that backwards? Why is this guy getting shit on when he paid 63% less money and gets almost the same shit? People are very strange, very strange, very, very strange. I got my Gigabyte 3080 gaming OC. Yeah, I agree. I got all mine without scripts and bots. You can. You just gotta be fast. Half of it's luck and half of it is speed, dude. When I bought my 3090, I was clicking that fucking button. I was literally doing this for 40 minutes, just reefing as fast as I could. I got it. It's not impossible. I feel like people don't try hard enough. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. The 1080 Ti still works, dude. It works fine. 1080 Ti didn't lose any fucking performance. That's the other thing. People think that their previous product lost performance and cost. Like it's like a mental game. It's like you still got 4K 60, bro. No problem, 4K 60. For like I don't know. People are fucking weird. I don't trust eBay. eBay is the most trustworthy place on the internet, dude. Especially as a buyer. As a seller, it can get kind of finicky, but as a buyer, you never have to worry. Like, dude, I do buy and selling on eBay a lot, and I'm always very careful with how I sell things, because you can put like a video card for sale, and somebody can put in a broken video card of the exact same model and swap the stickers and return it to you, and eBay will side with the buyer every time. That's rough. You gotta be really careful as a seller. But as a buyer, just buy the fucking Strix, use it for, 2 months, and if it doesn't work, return that shit. eBay will side with you every time. You'll always get your money back. It's a little, eBay is a little too excessive for the buyer, in my opinion. Like, you can buy anything off eBay and you never have to worry about that shit. Never. How does ray tracing performance of a 2080 Ti compared to a 3080? I have a video on that one already. I did RT benchmarks with DLSS on and off. The difference is the same as the regular difference. So like, if there's a 2080 Ti and you're playing Control and you have all your settings maxed out and you get 60 FPS, and you do the same thing with a 3080, 60 times 1.2, 72. You'll get 72 FPS with ray tracing on. And then if you turn ray tracing off with the 2080 Ti, you'll get 72 FPS, and then the 3080 will get 86. So the 20% margin increases across the board, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So like if you're playing Metro Exodus or whatever, and you have ray tracing on, the performance delta is the same with it on or off, which it goes to show that they actually didn't improve ray tracing at all with Ampere. They improved how it communicates with the rasterization engine, if that makes sense, with DLSS on. If that makes sense. So it's not like it would be the way you could tell if it got better is if you have both of the cards and then you turned ray tracing on, and then this one got like 40% and the 2080 Ti got 20. No, they're both 20. You know what I mean? They both have the same margin up or down. So it's SM based. They both have 68 SMs, right? The 3090 is not worth it for anything. It's too expensive. So the next video that I'm working on is water cooled, power modded, shunt modded 3080 benchmarks, and I can make this 3080 underwater the same performance as a stock 3090, like a 350 watt 3090. So, like, let me explain. A 3080 you can get for $800, let's say right now. Water block is $150 for the Alpha Cool one. Resistors are 5 cents, whatever. So if you can get 3090 performance for $950, that's the deal. This is the deal. If you're willing to solder some resistors on to shunt mod it, this is but like a 3090, a 450 watt 3090 is $1,700, right? This is not worth it. This is worth it. This is not. Do you know what I mean? The 3080 is priced too well. You only buy this if money means nothing to you. Like, if you make so much money at home that if you buy this, you would rather, like the 3090 is for people that have like 77 inch $10,000 TVs. That's like 8K and shit. That's what this is for. You know what I mean? But like, if you can get a 3080 in a water block and this clocks to 2200 megahertz, so far I can get this to benchmark the same as a $1,500 one, like a 350 watt. If you get a 450 watt, no. Like the For the Win 3 or whatever, I can't catch up to a 450 watt. But a 350 watt, yes you can. You can. So this is actually the deal. By far. The bang for buck on this in 4K performance, you can definitely get 4K 120 hertz on all your games with this shit. You need the water block though. You need the water block. You need a shunt mod for this to work. You need it. It draws way too much power. Dude, 650 watts earlier, you guys saw. That's how much power. the 3090 won't draw that much to get there, right? Depends on your power bill. But if you're okay sucking down 650 watts to do it, you can. You can. You can, my friends. That's what this channel is about, though. Yeah, dude, the 2080 Ti was a sick card. 2 resistors and you got 500 watt 2080 Ti. You're matching a 3080 right off the bat. It was always going to be that way too. That's what blew up my channel in the first place. And it's funny when I say something like that, like I make a prediction of some sort. I'm like, guys, this is going to happen. And you get thousands of comments of hate of saying I'm an idiot. And then it just turns into the truth at the end anyway. You don't see those thousands of people coming back saying, oh, okay, he was right. Nobody says that. You know what I mean? Even though they know that they're wrong. One more Bugs Bunny for the road.
You got a
and
tight
I'll
little
see you guys in the next
pussy
one. I'll
on
be
you,
back
don't
Tuesday
you?
on stream, and I should have some more videos out before then too for this weekend. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. It was a ton of fun. See you guys later. Yeah, I'm going to the gym right now, actually. See you guys.